to Xenogears. It's been a little while. No, it hasn't. It's been a week, but it feels like it's been a while. Um, I was planning to do something earlier today, but with a friend of mine, but that had to be postponed. So anyway, here we are with Xenogears. Now I had to migrate to a new computer, so I've had to set up all of my streaming stuff again. So hopefully this transition is okay. Alright, everything appears to be normal. Alright, so last time we made our way to this town. Hold on, if you don't mind, I'd like to check something. Let's see here. The game, I don't know why, but the game looks a little clearer than it used to, and I'm not sure... Hold on, give me a second, I just need to check something. I feel like I fucked something up. But the game looks clearer than it used to, so I don't know. Maybe I did... I don't know. Sorry about this. It's gonna be a longer RPG Monday than usual. It's just... like I said, I migrated to a new computer, and I'm fucking still getting used to this. Let's see here. Okay, let's try that. Okay, I think this is what I had it set to before. Sorry about that. Come on, capture. Capture. There we go. I know why it looked clearer. I'd made the screen smaller than normal. Which is why it looked clearer for me. It would have looked the same for you because on the video it would have looked the same because it's going to be stretched to the same size. But for me it looked clearer because it was smaller. Alright. I don't know why it was bothering me, it just was. Here we go, here's the Xenogears I remember. Okay. Alright. Sorry about the delay. Let's play. It's been a long weekend. I had to migrate to a fresh install of Windows 10, and transferring everything over was a bitch, and I had to go through and set up OBS again, and ugh, it's been a nightmare. So hopefully this stream looks and sounds okay. I'm gonna check it afterwards. But anyway, let's play some Xenogears. My throat was a little sore earlier, so I drank a bunch of tea, popped some pills. Bill's here, and now we're gonna destroy my throat playing Xenogears. Let's follow the Holy Mother, Marge. Oh man! I can't even do it right now. Ugh. Religion. Margie. Why is Margie so important to these people? Margie! I'm back, everyone. Oh, Margie. We're so glad you're safe. Yes, it is all thanks to Bart and his men. We just received word. So we were singing a hymn of praise and joy. We're so happy. Oh, what a relief. Oh, what a relief it is. Welcome back, Margie. We had faith that you and your cousin Bart would one day return safely. We and your other friends have been waiting for you. Sister Agnes! Unfortunately, your mother and the blessed royal mother... I know, Sister Agnes. I heard about it at the royal capital. But at least I have made it back. I'll never go anywhere or leave you from now on. I won't make you all worry anymore, ever again. Bless you, my dear. When does Whoopi Goldberg show up? Sister Agnes, this just isn't like you at all. Here I am, back, safe and sound. Can't you rebuke me just a little, for old time's sake? Ha, I'm sorry. But I'm just so happy that I cannot help but... Sister. There is no reason to be so solemnly quiet. Well, everyone, to celebrate the return of our dear sister Margie, and to express our joy to heaven, let us finish singing our hymn. Thank you and bless you all. Does this turn into fucking... the Christmas Carol? Oh, yes, sisters. May I go upstairs? It's been oh so long, so I want to have a look around up there too. When do I get Monkey back? Oh, but of course, dear. Don't even think of holding back from anything. Except for one thing. Never stay away so long like that again. Haha, I knew you'd say that. Nah, that's the Agnes I know. I want my monkey. Margie, I am so glad. It's been a while since... Ah, shit. It's not over yet, Snake. There we go. It's been a while since the last time I was here. Something wrong, Margie? Nothing. It's just... I guess I got a little emotional. Anyhow, take it easy for a while. You've put up with enough, okay? If you're trying to make me cry, you'll fail. Oh, yes. I'll show Faye and Sighton around our cathedral. Follow me. What a strong girl she is. It is obvious that she really wants to just break down and cry. Yeah, you're right. That's just the way she's always been. For all her talk, she understands her position well. Maybe there are a few things I could learn from her, too. Alright, well, take me to church. Where am I going? Here we go. We go up to the gallery on the second floor from here. Bum 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 bum. How magnificent. If we ever got scolded for pranks as kids, Bart and I used to hide here. Hey, stop telling those old stories. It's embarrassing. But to me, Bart hasn't changed much since then. What? You mean that you think I'm still a kid? That was odd, bringing the camera in like that. I didn't like that. I like the view from here the best. Yes, this is breathtaking. Light from outside shining through the stained glass of the cathedral's front. What a brilliant piece of artistry this is. Did you notice that the two great angels only have one wing each? Uh-oh. According to a legend handed down in Nissen, the cup noodle manufacturer, God could have created humans perfectly, but then humans would not have helped each other. So that is what these great single-winged angels symbolize. In order to fly, they are dependent on one another. Ah, so that is the reason for it. I see. On further inspection, the left angel looks somewhat masculine, while the right one looks somewhat feminine. Now that is an unusual feature, is it not? Usually these depictions are not gender-specific, but these angels are clearly distinguishable as having opposing genders. And the space between them is the path from where God advents. Or could it be the path leading to God? Well, I do not know. It could be either, or even both. Now I see. This all coincides with the teachings of Nissen. Ha ha ha, why Dr. Saitanizuki, you're an amusing fellow. Oh, excuse me. It is a habit of mine. The doc knows a lot about a lot of things. Sometimes I can't even understand what he's talking about. Ha! Forcing them to fly together. It would be less bothersome if they could fly on their own, don't you think, Faye? Bart, you missed the deeper meaning and beauty of it. Someday I wish I could be of help to someone like that. We haven't visited the room of Sophia yet, have we? You're really supposed to go through some procedures before you can see it. But this time I think it will be alright if I make a special exception. Sorry, just drinking some tea. Sophia. Yes, Sophia. She is revered as the founding mother of the Nissen nation, and the founder of the Nissen religion who set forth its teachings. There is a special room upstairs that has a portrait of Mother Sophia in it. I would definitely like to view that. Faye, let us go have a look at it. Interesting segment here. Break from all the excitement we just went through. Gladiatoria games and breaking into palaces. Fighting our father, I think. For a second I thought I couldn't rotate the camera, but even in this room, the camera can be rotated. It's farther on in. I'm gonna increase the volume of the game a little bit. Maybe right about there. We'll see, because this area is kind of quiet. Might get louder when we get to, battle. Oh my, what an exquisite portrait. And the beautiful young lady portrayed is quite beyond comparison too. What is more, this looks rather familiar. What do you think, Faye? Yes, I was just thinking the same thing. The hair is a different color, but the atmosphere or personality about her is exactly the same. What? Hair color? What do you mean? What do I mean? Look. It's the girl I met in the forest. It's Ellie. I mean, there's something about her that's just like Ellie. Ah. You don't think so? Yes, now that you mention it, she does resemble Ellie. Can we see? But that is not what I was talking about. I meant that the brush techniques and overall style used in this picture is similar to yours. Did we paint this before we lost our memory? Really? Damn, we're a regular Leonardo da Vinci. Does it... First of all, I'm nowhere near as good an artist. No, it is very similar to your style. But somehow I can sense an atmosphere of sadness in this picture. She is smiling, but in a way, gives the impression that she is anxious. Perhaps the picture is reflecting her inner self. Or perhaps it is the inner feelings of the artist being conveyed. Ah, if you look closely, you will notice that the painting is not completely finished. The artist put his brushes down when it was near completion. Why is that? I don't know. But my grandmother might have known about it. Oh, what if we ask Agnes? She may know something. Alright, let's do it. Alright then, I'll be with Sister Agnes. Well, shall we head back to the town for now? Yes, alright, but this painting has caught my curiosity. You mind if I speak to Sister Agnes before we head back to town? Yeah, okay. We'll stop by her room on the way out. See, that door was very loud. Uh-oh. It was us. Lacan. Lacan? Colonel! Sorry. Can't get away from Metal Gear in my brain. Is something wrong, Faye? You look like you are daydreaming. Huh? No, it's nothing. Okay, alright, yep. Loud. Holy shit. Maybe the singing was quiet because it was, distant. Yeah, I'm glad the normal music's back, because I like this song. This almost sounds like a Kingdom Hearts song. I mean, obviously that wasn't out yet, but... Similar vibes. Similar vibes to Kingdom Hearts. I don't know. Kinda Chrono Trigger-esque, too. Or Cross. Either way, I like it. It's got a good ring. Alright, let's find Sister Agnes. I want to see with my own eyes what will become of this country. Preparations should be starting near the border of this sexed country for the charge by the Royal Capital's army. But a miscalculated move directed on the enemy is certain to backfire on us, so we'll be taking covert action for a while. I'm on my way there now, but I thought I'd offer a prayer before I go. As a matter of fact, the guy next to me and I were born here. Years ago, we both got tired of the peaceful but boring life here, so we ran away from home. Well, we both ended up enlisting in the army. It's not that we have any particularly happy memories or whatever here. It's just that, after all, this is the land of our birth, so, well, you know. Home is where the heart is. Unless you're grandpa, and then home is where the shart is. I don't know where Sister Agnes's room is. Did I miss it somehow? Was it up here? Okay, it's gotta be this door. The road we must take is out there somewhere. A way out of the confusion we are now facing. The sister sitting diagonally across from me is desperately looking for that answer. Somewhere. Must be somewhere. The truth that we have not yet come to know. Oh, that scared me. You're very devoted. Well, sort of. It's just that after sneaking into the capital, I started to think about a lot of things. And I've come to realize the world isn't right the way it is now. Climb the ladder for no reason, but sure. Kinda hoping maybe there'd be an item up here or something. Like the tooth ring. I wonder what kind of person Sophia was. I would have loved to have met her. Well, if I'm still alive, she's probably still alive. I understand you were shown Sophia's portrait. The lady portrayed in that picture is Nissan's great founding mother. Some say that it was painted at least 500 years ago. 500 years ago. Now that is quite amazing. Personally, I find it intriguing. Do you have any historical material from that period? In our hands, there are no such records left intact. All records and materials concerning Sophia have been lost. The portrait is the only thing left. We too do not have much knowledge about her. That is too bad. So there really is nothing left at all. For someone who has helped Marguerite, I would have loved to have shared them. But unfortunately, I am unable to help here. Oh well, none the matter. Please do not worry about it. I was just inquiring. It does seem somewhat strange. Such a majestic building as this survived history, and it is well likely a scroll or two would remain too. According to tradition, Sophia was present about 500 years ago. She sacrificed herself for the people and has been summoned to be with God. That's all I can tell you. I see. Welcome, Sky Knight. So everything was lost in the darkness of history. Welcome to the voice acting stream. Why does war never disappear from this world? To me it is clear that it is meaningless. Perhaps it is our fate to be forever at discord with each other. We're transcribing scrolls. Scrolls over 100 years old get worn, so we renew them. It is one of our daily tasks. This is a world with mechs. I just like to throw that a little bit of information out there. And they're still recording information on scroll. I mean, sure, keep physical media thing, but like scrolls, really? You couldn't upgrade to like books, at least. Alright, well, I guess we're going back this way. Okay, alright. What's going on here? It does the heart good to see the innocent play of children. If you say so, Grandpa. I'm gonna save, because we just went through a good chunk of story. This is not the area with the save. This is where all the old people were last time. Oh, you know what? I probably have to talk to Margie again, now that I think about it. She, like, stayed there. I guess let's go back and talk to Margie. But Marge! I don't remember what game it was right now off the top of my head, but there was a PS1 game that only came out in Japan that is getting a fan translation, or has a fan translation finished. I don't know if it's finished yet or what, but anyway, the fan translators are giving all the protagonists like Family Guy names. Like, why? It's like a Twin Peaks inspired PS1 horror game. I wonder what kind of person Sophia was. I would have loved to have met her. Okay, nothing, anything? The one pictured in the portrait in the painting room is Sophia. She is the first great mother of Nissen. According to legend, the portrait was painted about 500 years ago. Okay, I came all this way for nothing. Do we have to go look at the painting again? So my character can have another flashback to when he painted it? Because apparently apparently my character's at least 500 years old. Somehow. And he's gonna kill God. No, okay, I'm done here. I had to confirm before I wandered around aimlessly for an hour. You know what modern RPGs have done to spoil me? You press a button in the menu and check what your current objective is. You know, before we had the character from Stranger in Paradise who wants to kill Chaos, we had Faye here who wants to kill God. Or whatever. Actually, I don't think Faye wants to. I think the dude, the bad guy, wants him to. The weird dude that I gave a really high-pitched voice to. Ah. Young master! Just don't hurt yourself, old man. The people of Nissen were most generous to allow us to rent this house, so there'll be no need to seek lodgings at the inn for a while. Also, Master Sigurd wishes a word with you regarding your next move, if he may. Alright, so where is Sig? A good Master Sigurd is waiting for you inside. Okay, thanks, Mason. Whenever I come here, it always calms my heart. Anyway, young master, I want to work out what our plans from here on are. Alright. But before we do that, there is something I want to ask you. Me? Yeah. They're missing opposite eyes. Together they can fly. Where do you get your conditioner? Sig, what's up with you and that Gebler officer? What's the connection between you and him? You know, you sure know a lot about Gebler for some reason. Big pixels. Alright, I'll tell you. Time for a lore dump. Me and Seitan here, we used to live in Solaris. Solaris? You mean where Gebler's from? That's right. Yeah. You know, it's an interesting combination of 2D and 3D this game's got going for it. Instead of 3D characters with 2D backgrounds, it's the exact opposite. Solaris calls foreigners lambs. They are used as manual labor. Basically, it's slavery. Slavery? Dramatic camera zoom and then pan. Is that where you met him? Yes, it was there. We worked for the Solaris government for a short while, but we learned to dislike their methods and escaped the first chance we had. I don't know, I mean, yeah, you look at Final Fantasy VIII, and you've got Squall leaning on the wall, and it's like, you're the handsomest guy here, and he looks like, just a mess. You were friends with these people? I met you when I was a kid, and we've been together ever since then. So this would have had to have happened even before then. I probably wouldn't have understood this if I had heard it earlier, but why didn't you think I could deal with it now? Surely you could have told me about this, especially when you had something to do with the people who are backing that Shakan idiot. Did I quote it right? I couldn't even remember the quote. I wish you'd told me sooner. There's nothing I can do about that now. Oh, okay. But there's one thing I want you to believe. We left Solaris on our own will and for our own reasons. Now they've appeared before us. We can't just sit back and do nothing. If need be, I will give my life to stop them. Final Fantasy VIII was my dad's favorite, so I spent a lot of time watching him play that when I was a kid. Alright, I understand, but can you elaborate a little more? Where is Solaris? What are lamp? Oh, wait, this is my... I get to pick the dialogue now. It's like we're playing a Telltale game. What... Where is Solaris? What bugs me is this surface dwellers thing. It's as if Solaris is in another location, like up in the clouds or something. Yes, well... Yeah, a lot of my video game taste comes from my father. I used to watch him play Final Fantasy, Devil May Cry. Etranank, the capital of the Solaris Empire, is located in the skies above. Solaris is separated from the land by dimensional distortion fields known as gates. Passing between the two requires special means of transportation, such as an airship. Ah, yes, we get an airship. Yes. Resident Evil, I used to watch him play that too. Metroid Prime. To get to Ava, we stowed away on a regular flight to the surface. I came much later than Sigurd did, but I also escaped in the same way. Okay. That is the word Solarians use to indicate those who live on the Earth. As I said before, such surface dwellers, or Earth dwellers, are used for manual labor there. Manual labor could be anything from soldiers to administrative jobs. Solaris gathers its workforce from the land dwellers. Jobs are divided up by who is most suitable. Sometimes people are brainwashed. Brainwashed? I did the wrong voice for that, but that's okay. That just... Whenever a sentence ends with a word and then another character says the word the last sentence ended with, I just hear Snake. Because that's how Snake talks, okay? You say a sentence... You end the sentence with a word. He repeats the word as a question. When you, young master, were still an infant. And then Snake would go, Infant? Huh? Colonel, what are you talking about? I was used as a test subject. There was probably something they valued inside of me. You too, Doc. No. I was born in the lower city levels. It is not a complete secret. But I guess I am a Solarian. You see, you still need people to run a country. No matter how scientifically advanced you are, you have no support without people. Pure Solarians are rare. They would not even make up a quarter of Ava's total population. So they support their country by stealing surface dwellers. It's all a deep state conspiracy. His name is Kar. Karin Ramses. As you know, he's the Gebler commander. Ramses? We call him Kar. In Solaris, there is an officer training school called Jugend. He became the commander after leaving there. He's a lower-level citizen, the same as me. However, with his amazing abilities, after graduating, he rose through the ranks with unparalleled speed. That man had one ideal: to achieve a consolidation of all his colleagues. Big words are hard for me to say. Even land dwellers, if they had talent, were brought into the army. So you two were picked by Ramses? No, we were not picked by him. We aligned ourselves with him. At that time, we agreed with him. At the time, Ramses was our hope. He had high ideals and wanted to change the system in Solaris. To us test subjects and lower-level citizens, he was truly all that we wished for. A benefactor? Yes, even I, a test subject, was changed by his ideals. Alright, we got one more question. So, why was it that you wanted to flee from Solaris? Oh, this was like... Oh, okay. We were placed in key military positions by Ramses. And thanks to that, we came to know the relationship between Solaris and the surface dwellers. The Lams, right? They weren't just using us lambs for slave labor. They also selected some of us, like me, to be used as subjects in experiments to refine their drugs. Drugs that change people's personalities to make them more aggressive and to draw out their latent abilities. They were using us as human guinea pigs to test their psychological alteration drugs. Human guinea pigs? Experimenting on humans? Yes, for example, gene therapy. They used us to create the first-generation genome soldiers. Drive. That drug and all others like it, that are used now, are byproducts of human experimentation. However, the role of such experimental subjects was not limited to just that. This drive drug is something that anyone in the Solaris army can use. At least anyone in the Gebler forces who is sent to the surface. Yes, I'd like 1 drugs, please. You're worried about her, huh? I saw some in her room. No. Anyway, using slaves as guinea pigs, how low are these guys? Damn! No, I'm not asking again. I don't need to know. You filled my head with enough information in the last 5 minutes. I think I get most of it. Old Mason. Go reserve the town hall for us. We'll finish talking there. I'm going outside to get some air. You know, achievements didn't exist yet when this game came out. Just big, beefy pixels. I should have been honest with him sooner. It is best not to worry about it. You did all you could at the time. The young one will understand. I'm sure the young master would never have dreamed of such a tale. I guess you already knew. Well, now that you ask, yes, I did. However, when Sigurd was telling his story, I thought it was best to stay quiet. Please, try and help the young master come to terms with all that he has just heard. You know, I don't care. I've never cared about achievements. Okay, oh yeah, the town hall. I'm assuming that's the building that all the old people were in. That's usually what town halls look like. Okay, if this is the town hall, no one's here yet. I suppose. But... And I can understand why people enjoy trying to get all the achievements in a game, but I've only ever gotten all the achievements in one game, and you know what game that is? Whatever happens, I'll never move from here. Even if I stand on your head? I got all of the trophies in Jak and Daxter 1. That's the only game I've ever platinumed. And technically, when I was a kid, I platinumed it before it had trophies on my PS2. But, you know, the PS2 didn't have achievements. I love that game. I can 100% that game in one sitting. Okay, lady, I need you to, like, move. That lady, you're existing in the same space as Bart. Alright, thank you. I hate that there's a character in this named Bart and a character in this named Marge. Like, why? I had no idea Sig had such a past. Are you still suspicious of Sigurd? Well, I mean, it was just so sudden. Kind of expected to hear something different. Like that we were childhood rivals or something. That's nothing compared to the story he just told us, is it? It's one of my favorite songs. So hearing his story has you confused because it was not so simple. There was a time when he was cooperating with one of Gebler's generals. Furthermore, behind Gebler was a country that you had never even heard of. Hey, what are you picking on me for? No, I'm not picking on you, or blaming anything on you. What I am saying is this. To think about how he feels, then you should see why he could not talk about this with you till now. Looking at the activities of Solaris towards other countries up until now, it has never gone beyond simply maintaining their own empire, or self-preservation. And as you have seen, their military power is immense, so Sigurd was probably thinking ahead. First, he was probably concentrating on taking care of the problems here on the continent of Ignis. Once things were settled here, it would give him a stronger foundation to deal with Solaris later. Which is a much better plan than rushing straight into a war he knew we could not win. Quite logical, really. Sounds like you understand one another pretty well. Well, it is not like we are newly acquainted, is it? We had talked about a lot of things up until we decided to escape from Solaris. Speaking of that, why did you leave? That Ramses guy was supposed to be a star of hope or something, wasn't he? Yes, I certainly thought so at first. But then I realized his way of thinking really was not that much of a change from the previous system. Basically, the only difference was whether they stressed people's rank and class or their skill. The words had changed, but it was still no different from what Solaris itself had been doing until then. He had no intentions of bringing everyone a better way of life. In other words, he's an elitist. I don't think I like him much either. So, Satan, do you think I can beat Gebler? Why? Are you planning on fighting them? As long as they're working with Shakan, there's no way around it. The way things are going, I'm sure we'll have to fight them sooner or later. I suppose so. But even if we were to defeat the Gebler forces here, there's still Solaris to deal with. If we are not careful, it is possible that we may get involved in a longer war than that with Shakan. Do you not agree that continuing the way we have been going is rather hard on everyone? I think it is time we try to get help from a greater number of people. So defeating Shakan's not going to get rid of the likes of Gebler. I know what you're trying to say. To vanquish Gebler, first gain thy throne, right? You could put it that way. What do you mean you could put it that way? Then again, maybe it is time I did something about that. Time to become king. The game keeps just like dumping itself in my hands. It's like, alright, cutscene done. Figure out where to go next, bucko. Okay, there's no one here. Do we go to the town hall now? I'd like to point out, how long have I been streaming this tonight? Okay, just shy of an hour. We haven't battled anything yet. Like, last time I saved this, it was, like, just before this massive lore dump. I went to the tool shop to borrow a table. The owner said, if we need anything for the young master, just ask for it. I'm grateful. When I was a kid, I borrowed stuff from there and got in big trouble. Borrowed? What did you take? A toy boat. I think that's what it was. I put fireworks in it and let it float on the cathedral's lake. I always used to play Navy. I'm not sure, but I think I pretended the lake was the open sea, and I was the fleet commander. Anyway, forget those old stories. We should get started. Alright, it's military time. First, Gebler is the big problem. Yes, Ramses is headed towards achieving his goals. You know, I think the game mentioned how he lost his eye, but at the same time, I don't remember. I doubt it was because of the fireworks, though. That he is now the commander of Gebler is proof of that. A normal man could not progress so quickly through that country's organization. And that would be a really, like, anticlimactic way to lose an eye. And now he is presently located here in Ignis. Frankly, the situation is not very favorable. We need to somehow find a weak spot and attack it with all our might. What did I say? First, let's just concentrate on Shakan. Once he's out of the way and Neve is safe again, we can think about how to deal with Gebler. With our present strength, we should be able to hold off the Royal Guard forces. The problem is how to deal with Gebler in the meantime. He will most likely move at Shakan's request. They're not just gonna sit by and watch quietly. May I have a look there, please? In short, we want Gebler to leave for a while. At least until we are able to take back the royal capital, Bladivik. I always want to read Bladivik as Bladivisk. These are the Gebler units currently in Aver, correct? Look, it's like Super Nintendo map. The Western Guards. The Royal Capital Defense Force. Right next to the Secret Council. And units along the front line at the border with Kislev. There are 3 main groups. Each is made up of a mix of Gebler and Aver forces. Only 2 of these are very large. The Royal Capital's defense units and the Kislev border units. The Western Guard along Nissan's border are little more than a surveillance team. In order to recapture the Royal Capital, it will be necessary to draw these defense units away from Vladivik. We have some Kislev-made gears, correct? Yeah, we captured some earlier. What if we use those gears to make a raid on the Western Guards, here at the border with Nissen? I see. We'll draw them out by making it look like Kislev is invading Aver. This game and its names. But the problem is, will attacking the border guards be enough to set the center in motion? To be sure, then Nissen will just have to appear to align with Kislev. If they see it that way, they will certainly make a move. You're saying that you intend to use Nissen as bait? Doc. Faye has not had a lot to say in the last hour. Yeah. Shakan is very sensitive to Nissen's and Kislev's actions. If Nissen starts moving, he will probably leave it up to Gebler, but... Look, Square Enix was advertising cup noodles way before Final Fantasy 15. Of course, I do not wish to do that from the beginning. But looking at the situation, we have to be willing to go that far. First, we infiltrate into the capital. To take out Shakan, we'll have to meet up with our agents, already in the city. We are forgetting one thing. The front line units along Kislev's border. I played through Final Fantasy 15. I didn't mind it so much. I liked the 7 combat system much more, though. The 7 remake. The main strength of Avez's fleet is the battleship Kefenzel. No, I don't think you're forgetting anything. It's been in service since the reign of the last king. I mean, there was ads for, like, other Square products, like, what was that game called? The game that almost made them go bankrupt. I don't remember. It was one of their... They kept talking about one of their earliest NES games. Because of its firepower, the whole unit is nicknamed the Invincible Fleet. I recall yesterday's intelligence report said that the ship is near the border. Damn, that puts everything in jeopardy. Do not feel so down. I simply wanted you to see the current distribution of force in the area. Even in the worst case that they do come, it will not be such a great problem. What do you mean? I have some additional information about Avez's border fleet. The former Avez Supreme Commander was transferred there. Not really transferred, more like demoted. His name is Vandercom. Vandercom? You don't mean the Vandercom that was in Jugend? The very same. Young one, he has not been able to adapt to the change in tactics. You know what? There might be some Patrick Warburton in there. The thing is, it was not intentional, but... Yeah. I can't do a very good Patrick Warburton impression if I try, though. Particularly following the introduction of Gears. He is a man who will never stray from his dependence on large naval guns. You mean he's stubborn? He is all size and no real military power. An excellent target for pirates. I'll have to listen to the Sigurd voice back after I'm done streaming tonight. Young master, this is not going to be an act of piracy. Just kidding. Actually, the number of gears assigned to the fleet seems to have been reduced. Even with that, how gallant of him to be so self-righteous. Is he that much of a musclehead? It'll be fun taunting him. Young master. I know. Anyway, Citan, do you think he can strike our gear forces? It is not a problem. Even with Vandercom, we have enough forces left to pull off the feint. However, it would not be wise to underestimate our opponents. No, it was Sigurd. Sigurd I've been giving a really deep voice to. Well, now that we know what we're up against, here's what we'll do. I kind of hear it. Apart from our main unit heading for Vladivik, we must keep the fleet at the Kislev border from returning to the capital. Hey, Peter! Holy shit, you're right. Oops. So, oh shit. I don't know how many times I've tried to do that impression and failed. So you're suggesting I can't even fucking read the dialogue. I will, I'll clip it. If you don't clip it, I'll clip it. I'll clip it after the stream's over. Alright. So you're suggesting we have another unit? A few effective soldiers to hold the enemy at bay. A small force is best. A small force? What if Faye leads a group of gears there? I'm doing my best not to, like, laugh now. And just, like, focus on the dialogue. Me? Hold on now. There's no reason to involve you all in this. I'll do it. Yes, let me do it. When do we leave? Are you sure? We've come this far. Hey, we're friends to the end now. Ah, yes, the power of friendship. Speed is everything. We should do this as soon as possible. Alright, tomorrow. I am truly grateful. Faye, Satan. That was a really long pause for him to be like, yeah! Woo! There's no way we can lose. No one will die in vain. Well put, young master. I wouldn't be so sure of yourself, because now when someone dies, you're going to be like, God damn it! I'm a failure. Alright, hold on. I need to... Let me make sure the dialogue's not going to auto-go. Okay, I need to listen to this clip. Hey, Peter. Holy shit, you're right. Hold on. Hey, Peter. Okay, alright, I'm not gonna sit here and laugh at myself, alright? That makes me feel like an idiot, but... Oh my word. Can we get the game back on screen, please? There we go, okay. Good morning. Hey kid, why the long face? What's with the long face? Not feeling well? Or are you feeling sad about saying goodbye? Or maybe you're just nervous. It was completely on accident, I swear. Now that I'm trying, like, if I try to do it, I'll screw it up because of the pressure. Shh. I need to stop laughing about it and just focus. Shut up, stupid. Don't bug me. Well, way to talk to like a small child. Hee hee. Well, it's almost time. Yeah. Is everyone ready to go? I'll be waiting here, so let me know when you are through preparing. I already did all my shopping and stuff, so I guess we're ready. But I'm gonna go save first. There is a new wind blowing today. That's what Satan says when he farts. Where is the shop with the save spot? Over here. There we go. Okay, Sky Knight, I want you to listen to something real quick. When I open the menu, there's this bass sound. And I want you to tell me what it sounds like to you. I don't know how audible it is, but I'll be quiet. Because I hear it in my head every time. E. Here, I'll just... Just listen to that first note. It's it's so close to being identical. Anyway, I'm sorry about that. I just... I've been hearing that since the start of this playthrough. Every time I open the menu. All right, well, let's go. Let's fight. Our comrades in Nissen will hit the Western Guard in Kislev uniforms as planned. I wonder. I mean, it could be possible. I don't know how popular Seinfeld was in Japan. Just gonna throw that out there. But Seinfeld did come out first. No. I don't think... You know what? I'll tweet at them later today. I'd be like, yo, did you throw the Seinfeld theme in there, homie? Thanks, G. We'll wait for the right moment and head for the palace in the Yggdrasil. Got it. But avoid any unnecessary deaths. This especially goes for the Avet troops, and also the people from Gebler. Yes, we understand. I guess I'm going to raise some hell in my Weltall, then. Now my character's getting a little too, gung-ho with getting in his mech. We're counting on you. I don't know. Next time we meet, I won't be able to call you Bart or Young Master. Maybe Your Majesty. Cut it out. Bart's fine. Great Mother of Nissen. Hey, you know I hate that title. Well, we're out of here. Okay, good luck. Ugh. Marguerite and Bartholomew. Seeing you two brings my hopes up. Long ago, before the Fatimas of Aver were called Fatima. I hate that, like, nickname. It's just like, ugh. Call me that and I will not want to talk to you. I'll be like, go away. What'd you just say about my lips? The royal brother, the royal brothers and their wives oversaw many preposterous reigns or eras. I'm looking forward to the day when, as the great mother of the Nissen sect, you will take your place on the throne as Bartholomew's wife. Whoa! I didn't know we were going this direction. What? Hey, hold on. I hate talking about queens and romance. Bart and I are best friends. Marriage is the best friendship. Well, Marguerite, at the rate that you are maturing into a beautiful woman, I don't think Bart will be able to ignore you much longer. Stop it. You're embarrassing me. Marge looks like she's 7. Each squad of gears take off in order from here to avoid being picked up. We'll meet at the Rockies by the border tomorrow at 1200 hours. Got it? I'm pumped! I missed the other 2 little dialogue boxes there, but it's okay. Got the most important one. Though the warship is outdated, you're only going in as a small unit. It's going to be a tough fight, but you can change Ave's future. I'm counting on you. Leave it to us, young master. We'll drag Vanderkamp's tail around and around. Right, son? Don't call me son, cause you sure ain't my pops. Ha ha. Well, young master, we promised to make something out of this battle. Also, I'm basing Faye's voice off of the actual voice acting for Faye that was heard in a cutscene towards the beginning of the game. This game has anime cutscenes sometimes that have voice acting. Faye, it's odd for me to say this since I'm the one who got you involved, but be careful, okay? Yes, like the Tales of series. You too. If anything happens to me, take care of Margie and them for me. Don't jinx yourself. It's not like you. But I'll take care of them, don't worry. And because Faye sounds like off-brand Solid Snake, I started Bart's voice as off-brand Liquid. And then it just grew into what it is now. I was expecting there to be more to that cutscene. Oh, aren't you going to rest up a little? And now we're playing as Satan. Still haven't seen any combat this episode. I'm gonna call it an episode because this playthrough has felt like watching an anime for the most part. This game's like half RPG, half visual novel, with all the dialogue. Give me a drink, bartender. At long last, we are heading to Vladivik tomorrow. Though he is the prince, my young master doesn't know the royal capital very well. I always felt that that was an awful pity, but despite that, I tried my best to raise him as crown prince. However, looking back, I might have put too much of the burdens of kingship on him too early in life. And it might have been too much for a child with a future like his to handle. I must be the most terrible minder ever. My dear Lord Mason, I hardly think that is right. The young one would have taken the burden off of himself had he not wanted to bear it any longer. He's a fine man now, far capable of handling any such burdens or pressures. And I believe you are the very ones who have given him the strength to do so. Oh, my good Dr. Uzuki. How may I be of service? What are you buying? I don't know that I need to buy anything, but we'll take a look. Let me buy some more of these. I hope I can be of such service again. You got any weapons? Just rings. Take a stamina ring, I guess, because I don't have one. Never know when it could come in handy, I guess. I hope I can be of such service again. Yeah, so far this game hasn't been very difficult. But, we'll see. So, I've been streaming SMT3 as well. And the next boss I have to fight in that, and I know this only because I played the beginning of it. I never beat it, but I played the beginning of it as a kid. The next boss I have to fight is Dante. I'm looking forward to that. I own this game. I think this is a great game. I never rented anything from Blockbuster when I was a kid, but I'm also not very old, but I rented from, now I don't know if this place existed elsewhere, but where I grew up, we had this place called Movie Gallery, where you could rent movies and games. And the first time I played Wind Waker was rented from there. Okay, let's see. Where am I going? Yeah, I've heard of that one too. Didn't the last Blockbuster, like, close, like, a year ago or something like that? Or a couple of years ago? Hold on, let me look into this real quick. I saw an article, like, to some effect like that. Last Blockbuster. No, not the movie. There's a Blockbuster in Oregon that is still open. Or was still open. Yep. There's one Blockbuster in the world still open, and it's in Oregon. I guess we're gonna have to hop on a wagon and go check out the last Blockbuster. Man, now if I ever play Oregon Trail or Oregon Trail, that's all I'm gonna be able to think about is we're on our way to... We're going to Blockbuster. Blackbuster is a whole different thing. Why such a glum face? Tomorrow is our first return to your castle in 12 years. Returning to the castle. After we get the royal palace back, I guess I'm going to be the king. I'm not very suited for it, am I? You'll get used to it. Listen, Sig. Yes? I guess it really doesn't matter who the king is, does it? As long as it's a symbol of hope, right? Doesn't have to be me. I was kidnapped by Solaris and brainwashed for use as a human guinea pig. I mean, this is a Square Enix game. And the ship we're on right now has the ability to go under the sand. Much like the castle in 6. But even they couldn't erase my desire to return home. Then I remembered you and Marguerite, not as the royalty of our country, but as just normal children. I don't care about rebuilding a dynasty. I want to regain this kingdom because it belongs to you, because it's your home. Because it's my home? Yes. For that, we must take Shakan down tomorrow, am I correct? Right. Then let's do it. But first, I think you need to take a bath. A bath? The hell is that? You don't look like a king at all. You're facing the enemy's leader, so you must have a noble appearance. Hey, you just said it didn't matter whether I'm king or not. That is that. This is this. Bart, he's saying you stink. That someone was waiting for you. That one thought was all it took for you to regain yourself. You are a great man, Sigurd. I see a bad moon rising. I like the moon JPEG. Dramatic camera pan. Whoa! Whoa! I'm about to get banned on Twitch. I want to know who the hell this guy is that they can beat mechs up. It does, I suppose it does kind of look like Vincent. But he's got like a receding hairline. She. I think it's a guy though. Oh, there he is. There's the guy I gave that awful voice to way back at the beginning. Okay, that mech's kind of badass. He's out of control. Stop him. I don't care how. Just stop him. Wait, that's the mech I already have. It just looks a little different. Is that really Faye? Like, with... I suppose his hair is long and it's just in a ponytail. This can't be. He killed those men without even moving. Help! I didn't have to do that. I didn't have to do that one. They did it for me. Dude's having PTSD dreams. What's wrong? You look like you have just had a nightmare. It wasn't that same dream again, was it? No, it was nothing. He's gonna turn into a JoJo character. Alright, he's got underwear on. Peeping is not very becoming, you know. Like a man thong on. I saw the boy that you are after fight in the tournament. I could tell right away he resembles you greatly. Okay, this character hasn't been in the game since the beginning, and now I have to remember the voice I did for him. Hold on, I've got a clip actually for reference. Let me put that clip on real quick, so I can remember how to do this character's voice. First, I gotta dig it up though, because it's like 2 to 3 months old. No, not that clip. Not that one. Alright, here we go. Where is it? Here it is.
You said you need my power. What were you intending to do with it? You know very well. It is to destroy Mother God.
Okay, yeah.
Destroy God? Yes, we will destroy God. That is our purpose. That is our destiny.
Alright. You used the influence of the ministry to set you up with that man. I don't know what you are up to, but don't you dare think about plotting against me. You stay out of this. Oh, I see the news has already reached you. As usual, you're the first to hear about everything. But don't worry. I won't steal your prized possession. I'll cooperate. Besides, you and I go back a long way. That's what I meant by... That's what I've been referencing by the destroy God thing. That guy wants us to destroy God. Oh? What's up? No, for a moment I thought I caught some unnatural sounds. Dolphin named Franz. The Franz just looks like a Final Fantasy IX character. We're near the capital. It's probably just some kind of ship from there. But it's not from the surface, it's from under the sand. I don't know what voice to give Franz. I feel like he should have a really high-pitched voice, but I don't feel like doing that. Under the sand? This is the only sand cruiser in all of Aver. We haven't heard anything about a new ship even from the spies at Aver Naval HQ. Franz, can you try again and confirm what it is? I can't catch it again. It could have been a sand whale. Young Master, I'm detecting an increase in the use of F-band. That's the Royal Capital's Defense Force's frequency. There, on the surface layer. Yeah, I know. Like, half of Final Fantasy IX's cast is just, like, anthropomorphized animals, but not even real animals. I'm detecting sounds of anchors being weighed in and engines being activated. The Royal Capital's defense fleet must be departing.
We also intercepted a transmission from the patrol at the border with Kislev. They're requesting immediate backup from the royal capital. Looks like we've really raised some hell at the border.
Alright, well start. Ready the shuttle boats. When we land, hide the ship.
Young master, I have an awfully bad feeling about this. Do be very careful.
It's alright, old Mason. That's just what he calls him.
Oh, this little girl's our commanding officer.
She's said to be an elite from out of Jugend. Oh, but fuck, why is there so many different characters all of a sudden?
She returned single-handedly from the Kislev infiltration operation.
No, old is just what Bart calls him. His name's Mason. Or Guy Fieri.
And empty-handedly, I hear. No souvenirs for the commander, huh? Yeah, what a pretty face. She's not the soldier type.
You there, is that how you address a superior officer?
Remember your rank. Oh, scary.
We don't care much for rank, and we don't care much for rank either. But just because you're beautiful doesn't mean you have to be cocky.
Ha! This jerk's just jealous.
What? I'm much prettier. How could I be jealous? Hey, shut that perv up. He gives me the creeps. All of them look identical except one.
And that's how it is. So don't get in our way, Miss Lieutenant.
I mean, granted, one of them is larger than the other, and I think that's probably this guy. Who looks oddly like a Fire Emblem character.
Anyway, let's just get this thing moving. Can't tell what it can do just by looking at it. What kind of machine is this? I've never seen it before. It's a new model gear called Veg. That's for officers' use only. Said that people with normal mental power can't operate it.
Well, I guess that means people with below normal mental power can't use it either.
So she's still a Jugend regardless of having no ability.
Ha! This looks like fun. Let's do what she can do. Yeah, I don't know if many of these guys have normal mental power. Alright, now we've got some mech combat coming up. It's about time. This RPG has not had much combat today.
Head for the mountain peak. There's no time to waste. Deploy.
I accidentally opened the menu. I gotta remember how to control the mech. Here we go. It's almost a visual novel. Time to fight some jellyfish, I guess. Oh wow, that thing did a lot of damage. Now that's a lot of damage. I spoke too soon. What, there's not enough info for you on the screen? We're inside of a mech right now. When you're not in a mech, there's less stuff on screen. But yeah, the HUD is very... HUD is very full when you're in a mech. It's okay though, because when you're not in combat, the game is almost HUD-less. All except for that giant compass that's almost useless. It's okay, all of this information is important, don't worry. Medium kick keeps missing. I don't want to waste too much fuel, though. These things also aren't doing any damage. I think Leveled up my mech too much. Okay, triangle attack one hit him anyway. That's my most likely to connect attack. Give him a good old judo chop. I'm gonna assume we're just... crap. Heading for the cave. I don't like how silent the mechs are. I mean, I get that the moving in the overworld is silent, yeah, as a regular character, but like... I want the, like, clunk of the mech walking around. Yeah, so not only do you have health as a mech, you've got fuel to worry about as well. And if your fuel runs out, you can't do anything. Do you want me to make mech noises? I don't know if I want to do that. It's so fucking silent, though. How old am I? 10? I have a noise suppressor on my mic, so sometimes it filters out what it doesn't think is me talking. So sometimes when I try to make sound effects, the mic just doesn't pick it up. But I'll give it my best shot. See, it's muting most of these, or at least it appears to be. Hey, how the fuck do you make that jump? Did you see that? Did you see that guy made that jump flawlessly? If I can't make that jump, I'm just gonna keep running into battles. You know what I had as a kid? How are you guys doing that? I did it. Okay. I had all of the Voltron lions. That's like my proudest, like, childhood toy accomplishment. My dad and I used to watch Voltron, and, like, he got me all the lions. I maybe had, like, 1 or 2 Power Rangers, but I was never really into the Power Rangers so much as a kid. I mean, I watched, like, the movie when that came out, but... I'm trying to remember what I watched a lot of when I was a kid. No, I've seen plenty of the Power Rangers show when I was older. The movie might have been my introduction when I was too little to remember, but I'm not talking about the modern movie. I'm talking about the like first Power Rangers movie. I think I appreciated Power Rangers more when I learned that they had just taken scenes from a completely unrelated Japanese Super Sentai show and just added in new acting with American actors. I didn't either. When I learned that, it felt like reality was a lie. Raw silence. Yeah. Let's see. I don't know all the facts. I just know there was very few episodes that used completely original footage. Like there was some episodes that were filmed entirely for the American version. But most of the episodes were just footage from Japanese Super Sentai stuff. I don't like these Mayfly enemies. They have a lot of health and they're gross. I know there was one horror-themed episode that was, like, completely original footage. I want to say it was, like, on a spaceship. I don't remember, but yeah. It was like a Halloween episode. Edelweiss. Why does this thing have an attack called what? Wait. Why is this thing called Edelweiss? I don't know what you're referencing. I was thinking about, the tank from... Oh. Okay. Yeah. I was thinking about the tank from a game that wouldn't have even been out yet when this game came out, but... Oh, what's it called? Shit. I can't even remember the name of the game now. Well, I love how lame that attack is. It just does 0 damage every time. Valkyrie Chronicles. No, a friend of mine drew it. Like a friend in real life friend. Yeah, in the full image, I don't know if I have the full image on me at the moment, but in the full image, I'm holding a monster, my favorite monster, which is a mango monster. But I don't think I have the full image handy. Hold on, let me check. Unfortunately, I don't... No, I don't think I do. I'll have to find the full image. I seem to have become a little lost in here. Oh, and I saw some really strong-looking gears flying around above here. By the way, I found these things during my travels. See anything you like? I'm also wearing a JoJo shirt in the drawing, because that's what I was wearing the day it was drawn. Gear parts. There are sirens flying past my place. And I wonder what is going on. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Still no new mech parts. It's an anime. Don't worry about it. It's an anime I've been watching with my dad for a few years now. It's got a lot of buff men in it. And it's old enough to have a Super Nintendo game, so... I'm not sure what you mean by that, but... Sure. In fact, I intend to stream the Super Nintendo game based on JoJo, because it's just so... interesting. That'll be a one-off someday. You fight an old man in a bathroom at some point. Faye, a Geblar unit is... A Geblar gear unit. There isn't really any of that. What? There is a lot of posing, though. Let me handle this. But... we don't have time. While we're wasting time here, Bart's team is already on their way to the castle. Hurry! Roger. What about Fullmetal Alchemist? That gear, don't tell me it's Faye. Hey, is that him? The guy from before?
Yeah, that's him, alright. Good, it's time for a rematch. Don't fall behind, sister.
Oh, are you talking about Armstrong?
Oh. This technique has been passed down the Armstrong line for generations! You're in the way. Why don't you stay over there and just watch?
Yeah, we can take care of these guys on our own. Sorry about this. Get out of the way. All of you, hold. I haven't given out any orders to attack yet. I haven't watched Fullmetal Alchemist in a long time. But last time I watched it was with my parents. Like 4 years ago. Or more. We'll start with a light attack. Yeah, there aren't any characters in JoJo that are like Armstrong. He had to charge that up so it could do a whole 0 damage. Okay, that time it actually did. That time it did hurt a little bit.
I know mech kung fu.
It's just gonna be battle after battle. Yep. I saw the Matrix movies on Netflix a while back, and I was like, wait a minute, Matrix is rated R? It was a complete shock to me because I used to watch those movies with my grandma when I was like 7. But I also used to watch the Resident Evil movies with my grandma when I was 7, so I guess it shouldn't be that surprising. The one, like, as they came out. My grandma loved Resident Evil. Okay, I hope this battle doesn't go on too long, because I'm starting to run out of fuel and health. That's basically how it went, because I would put the movies in the DVD player. The first time I played Resident Evil 4 all the way through was with my grandma. I have a lot of stories about my, this grandma. Can I get... Oh, shit, I'm getting low on health. Use some inner healing. Use magic to restore your mech's health. That didn't do anything. I should have expected as much, honestly. Wait, this just this just restores defense. I'm gonna die. Please, no more. I didn't have a lot of nightmares as a kid, surprisingly. Ah! They didn't do that one for me.
Vance, help! You two okay?
Why am I losing to a lamb? Something's wrong, way wrong.
Vance, get a hold of yourself!
Oh yeah? I just need more. I need more drive. Oh no, they're druggies. They bought the drugs. I can't do it. I can't fight Faye, but...
Come on! Get to the chopper, come on!
No, girl, don't do drugs. Come on, you're better than this. What are you doing? Don't worry. Why is this text scrolling in so slowly? It's just the drive. The drive will just readjust your balance and make you feel good. I don't want it. I don't want to use it. Man, drug pressure. Don't... Just say no. You think we're going to make an exception because your father's top brass. Please, go away. I feel like I'm trying to learn how to read. Reading the dialogue like that. You have no recollection. There was no records on mental enhancement drug use up until now. Then it was sudden. She's probably a type that can't handle the drive. That's probably caused her lapse into delirium, and her loss of self-control. You mean an unconscious burst of pent-up antipathy? But everyone has that. Is that why the innate ability is so high? Yes. What did the commander call those girls again? It's probably higher than they are. And it's an instantaneous jump in numerical value. But we can't use her as a test subject in front of Eric. It's a pity we can't manage it since there is so much potential. She's about to start singing Bohemian Rhapsody. We'll leave you to the Bureau. Stay at your residence until further notice. Don't worry, you have power worthy of the Chosen Ones. It's those weak people's fault for not being able to withstand your powers. Okay, I almost missed that text. Please, stop it. You know, you're right. And then she killed everybody.
Don't. Any more drive and you'll waste your mind.
I don't care. I'm already messed up as it is. Stop this now, Vance. I'll handle it. Please, take it easy on me. I've got 500 HP. Wow, we just went into maximum FOV.
That voice. Ellie. Ellie, is that you?
Faye. Oh, Jesus. She turned into a Evangeline character. Faye, what are you doing? You shouldn't be here.
Ellie, I am out of health. Ellie, your face. What's wrong?
Even he noticed.
Don't tell me you're using that personality-changing drug that Bart told us about.
It has nothing to do with you. And you would... And would you quit trying to be so friendly? No, you need to join my party.
Wow, did you see that? Those were air rods. Air rods.
Anium Etha Response Offensive Drones, commonly known as air rods. Within Gebla, there are only a handful of people capable of using them. From what I hear, it should only be people from the Elements class. But isn't it like a side effect of the drive? It's no big deal, right?
No, the drive can only draw upon the potential that already exists in her. You're looking at the real thing, boys.
Oh, fuck. Alright, we're going into boost.
Ellie, stop it. Why must we fight?
Why? It's obvious. It's divine providence. We are the chosen people, the able. Our purpose of existence is to subordinate the earth-dwelling lambs. Those who stand in our way must be eliminated. I just gotta kill her before she kills me. Ellie, snap out of it. Your emotions are being controlled by the drug. This is my true nature. There is no other. That's a lie. You once felt responsible, blaming yourself for causing the incident in Luhan by landing there. You were considerate of me when I was troubled. The real you would never say anything like that. You talk as if you would know, yet you know nothing. I'm gonna die. Right. Dance, die, and rot in obscurity here. Ugh. Ellie, must I fight you? Yes, Faye, get over it. Oh, good job. I just got JoJo'd. Well, goodbye. That's our first death. Okay, well, we'll skip all the dialogue, because I did just save, thankfully. I'm gonna have to lose less health before we get to that part. I can't make my mech any stronger, though. What a pain it is having to fight so many battles in a row. Okay, one more try. I'm sure I got it. I just need to not waste so much health. Okay. I'm mashing my A and B buttons like... I mean X and circle buttons like a speedrunner right now. Alright guys, welcome to my Xenogears any percent. Right now I'm on a world record pace. Welcome to my ASMR stream. Today we're creating negative ASMR. Alright, let's try this again. I just can't go easy on these guys. Hopefully, anyway. Do me a favor and do 0 damage. uh... Okay, alright, I'm gonna use boost on the next set of enemies. I can't waste too much fuel, though. Man, everyone here does so much damage. Alright. I think I'm doing better this time. I've got less fuel, but I should be fine. Alright. This is gonna cut it close on fuel, but should be fine. Her nose gets pointier when she does drugs. Oh no. We have to go through this again.
Sabugoku natin sinujunungi sonen kuyo chiginani naru. Let's go! Anong kating ay ba? 무대로 돌아보 가달리 데몽 조카지 다케보 캐데믹 수메케 코코에 웅데부 아가타 소포 무레루 모롱 모토메루 코토 니모조노케 에네리사에 말지가 나이 이따리케 노키도니 다케로 이투카키도 somos enaganiba haruka mira imechachikame rohanina
Okay, that's enough tango. What's going on? Did I accidentally disconnect my controller? Oh no, wait. There we go. Okay. Alright. Hopefully we beat her this time. I don't want to go through all that again. Alright, I'm gonna use my booster. Hopefully I don't run out of fuel. Actually, I'm gonna charge a couple more times while she's not doing a lot of damage. Why is she not doing very much damage? Is she gonna start doing more if I start attacking her? We'll find out. That sucked. Hold on. I'm looking something up real quick. Okay, no, it's just a straight up fight. We're gonna use our booster. Why does that do so much damage? God, I can't. I'm gonna die next hit. God damn it. Ah. What an annoying fight. Okay, I'm not going to try again tonight because it's late, but I'm going to check to see if there's any way I can make my mech better equipped for this. This is the first boss I've lost to. It's frustrating because I want to beat it before I stop, but that fucking cutscene before takes like 15 minutes. Being able to repair your mech during battle would be useful too. I suppose equipping those could have helped. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can get a fast forward function set up. Real quick. And then we'll try... if I can, we'll try beating this boss one more time. Watch me beat it, no problem, now that I equip that stuff. Alright, hold on, let me see if I can speed through this cutscene. Okay, hold on. I'm getting something set up here. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna try this. We're gonna try the see if I can actually get the fast forward to work here. Hold on. I'm sorry the stream like died at this boss battle. Ugh. No, I don't think I'm going to be able to get this to work. God damn it. All right, well, shit. In that case, we will try doing that boss battle next time because that cutscene is just a slog to get through when you've died to the same boss twice. But I think with the new items I've equipped, I'll be able to do it. I just wish I was paying more attention beforehand. Uh, you know what? We'll end tonight with a little bit of SMT3 because I'm in the mood for more. And I feel bad. the stream derailing at that boss makes me feel kind of bad. Besides, Dante's the next boss we have to fight, so that's pretty exciting. Let me get the game on screen. Oh, come on. Alright, here we go. No, what are you doing? God, what a mess this has turned into.